Kristen Balboni with the Panthers' entire 2020 draft class on this Zoom. Guys, this is amazing that you all got here together to chat a little bit. Yeah, I feel like Coach Snow should be hosting this rather than me, since it's an all-defensive class. Did any of you guys know each other at all before getting drafted?
Me and Troy knew each other. We trained together down in Texas.
And I got a chance to know Chin at the Senior Bowl, so he was our safety, at the time, and we had some fun times. And I actually spoke into existence that we're going to be teammates because I was annoying him.
Nice. Now you get to annoy him more, right?
Absolutely.
So I know that your jerseys, they released your jerseys. Stan, what did you think when you saw that?
It was excited, that's a dream come true to see your name on the back of a pro jersey. So to see it come out like that and all the fans comment and everything else is a blessing.
I know the answer to this, but have you guys had good interactions with the fans so far?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Thinking back to the draft, though, how was it not getting to go to Vegas? So, like, Derek, you were just saying, not getting to go to Vegas, you're expecting to go. I know not all of you were, but how was the experience, like, say, being home with your whole family versus, being out there in a suit, like going across the water in a boat?
I think, just the whole thing about it is you dream of this moment, to be able to share this moment with your family since the time you're a little kid and you know what football is. And, I just think that, I was able to do that. So I accomplished my mission and, just fulfilled it with my dream on the back end now. So it sucked we didn't get to go to Vegas, but, I took what I wanted out of it for sure.
Oh, and it was great, I think, for all of us to get to see you guys with your families and celebrations and hearing the calls. I do have to say, though, I think, just based on everything, I think Yichor's crew was the most hyped. You guys had the party, balloons behind you, the confetti, like everything. I think you guys were like, I want to know what was going on like 4 hours later. Like, I think the party didn't stop,
Yeah, no, the party was all night. I kind of just wanted to be like more laid back, but my parents get involved and they try to turn everything up. So yeah, I let them have their moment. So they definitely designed the whole place, and then afterwards, it was a great celebration. So
that was the first time I truly saw my dad like boo-hoo cry. So it was pretty like crazy to just like have that whole situation going on, and like he's tearing up. He had to walk out. I mean, my aunts are there. They're crying. My mom's crying, and it was just like, it's crazy. It was a surreal moment. So for me, especially, like seeing just people bawling, crying was wild.
I think the same thing. I had a bunch of my boys in the backyards. They were kind of mess with me and talk about like, you're gonna cry, and I wanted to, but then I got the call and I started to, and I was just like, okay, all right, gotta chill out a little bit. But then like just my mom, my dad's reaction to it, I don't know. I just it makes their dreams come true too, and then now we get to do for our family for a long time. Change our life in a matter of a few minutes of a phone call.
How many did you all? I mean, I think we can be honest here, right? Did everybody shed a tear? I would have. Yeah. I was shedding a tear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm not the most emotional person, so I didn't at the time. But I could feel the moment.
I was up all night, just like after I finished doing the media stuff, I was sitting up in the room and I was like, damn, like I can't believe this. Just wowed by everything.
When do you kind of like that? When do you guys think it sunk in? Like, because you have all the stuff, you get drafted, you have all these people calling you. Derek, I remember you said you had like 610 text messages when I talked to you that night. I'm sure you guys all had, I'm sure you haven't even gotten back to them, right? Like you just can't get back to them all. Then you do media. And then is it like Bravion, is it the next day that it starts to sink in, like the reality of it, or?
I say like a couple days.
I say 2 days, because when I woke up that morning, I was like, what the hell just happened? And then I had to go back to sleep the next day. I was like, all right, let's get it.
Oh, man, I still feel the same, honestly. I don't think it's going to change for me until that check hit my account.
We're going to do another Zoom chat when the check hits all of your accounts. Then we'll talk about celebrations.
You might see some tears. You might see, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you're gonna see a few
when
tears
the
there.
tear will come, Troy. That's when we're gonna see Troy boo-hoo. I want to talk to, no offense to the big guys, I want to talk to the thieves just for a second. So you guys know about the thieves right now, Stan. I saw you tweet about it. You said, "Oh, I can't believe that we call our guys Thieves Ave."
Yeah, I like that. That sound tough right there.
I like that one. I need that.
I mean, it's the real deal. I mean, think about it. You know, to have that kind of name, to have that ambiance about yourself, to be, you know, a thief. I mean, that's the real deal, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
And Trey wants you guys to, he wants the comeback of Thieves Ave. You could
Oh
see
yeah,
him
most
got
definitely.
excited on Twitter. He was posting gifs where he was fainting because he got all defensive players. I'm sure you guys have probably heard from him, but I mean, I know all those guys are fired up to have you there. Has it been good with the other players? Like everybody making you feel welcome and everything?
Yeah.
Awesome.
For sure.
Yeah, everybody really try to make it feel like a family.
I want to ask Bravion. So now that we got the team assembled, you've obviously played for Coach Rule and Coach Snow. So I want to hear what you have to say about them. Like, what can you tell the guys about like what to expect?
They just authentic dudes. Like they care about you outside of football too. Like they gonna keep in contact with your family, make sure you straight. And that's all I really got to say. They real authentic. Like you will be cool with them outside of football. Because that's how I am. Like they real authentic. They real people.
That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. And you said, Bravion, that he's like kind of like a second father to you. Like that's how close you guys got.
Most definitely.
That's awesome. All right, I want to ask you guys about the eternal debate. So you're all from different states, right? I'm almost positive. All from different states. So keeping in mind, you can't say your own state. You know the debate going on always about which state produces the best football players.
Texas.
Florida.
Texas.
You said we can't say our state, so I got no comment.
Everybody's just going to say your own state.
Yeah, no comment.
Right.
I mean, I'm close to Georgia. So I would say Georgia just because that's kind of like right up the road. I mean, I've seen ballers from there all over. But, I mean, you know, you got Cali, you got Texas, Florida. I mean, and then I had dudes on my team saying Ohio.
Troy, where you from?
I'm from South Carolina, though.
Oh, okay. So I'm in Georgia.
So we got votes from everybody. All you guys kind of did was just pick places like closest to you where you played, even if you weren't born there. I like it.
This Texas high school football is like damn college football. They got whole stadiums built to play out there.
Yeah.
$1 million stadiums.
Like they have jumbotrons and stuff. They play some of those like 6AA or whatever it is. I mean, they're playing for crowds bigger than a lot of colleges. It's insane.
That's probably bigger crowd that was at my school.
Hey, Jeremy, I know how you feel, man.
Yeah, that's a good question though. My small school guys, like, how has it been kind of stepping into this national spotlight? Have you felt a difference in terms of like attention and people reaching out to you and all that kind of stuff?
Definitely. You know, especially, you know, coming from a small school, you probably don't have the packed out stadiums. That's the bigger schools and things like that actually have a true fan base. So now it's like a different kind of feeling.
Yeah, just more people reaching out to me, really. That's the biggest difference. But not everything's the same.
Okay, we have a new visitor to the chat, Derek.
I was about to say.
Shoot.
Hello, man.
Yeah. What's his name?
Kai.
He is adorable. How old?
Warren. He wants his pacifier back, so he's feeling good. Here you go. Mommy's got it.
I like that. You should bring him to the football meetings too. Have you recorded everything? Like, did you guys all? I was just thinking about like one day when he gets older, how did you document getting the call?
I had somebody record mine. Somebody actually, I think somebody from the Panthers recorded it, the call. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I got that, and it's just I don't even know. Like it's like you sitting there, the phone start ringing. Actually, one of my teammates, I was sitting there and like I don't know about y'all, but I had like everybody in my house turn off their phones. Like nobody else's phone could be on but mine. And I'm sitting there and like all of a sudden like it was like the third on the clock. So my phone starts going off, but it's one of my teammates. from college.
That's a nightmare story.
I reject this call, and he texts me and he says, "But I'm just trying to see what you're doing." I'm like, "Bro, it's not the time."
Oh my gosh! Did anybody else get a call that you thought might be the call and it wasn't?
My cousin, he called me like during the draft. I'm like, man, you can't be calling me. Like, I need my phone. He's like, yeah, I just got a question, Rook. I'm like, bro, you got to text me. Like, I cannot talk on the phone with you right now.
How did you handle the nerves up to the draft? Like, I'm somebody that when I'm nervous, like I can try to pretend to do other stuff, right? Or excited, like whatever you want to call it, like excited. Like I could try to pretend to do other stuff, but like I'm not sleeping, I'm not eating, you know what I mean? Like all I can think about is that. Was that at all, like, Kenny, I feel like you're so cool. Like was this just like another day and you knew it was going to happen, or were you like nervous at all?
I don't know. I just let things be how they be. Honestly, try not to worry about nothing. When you worry about stuff, that's when you get frustrated and everything. So I just try to let things be how they be. Go with the flow, honestly.
My way too though was really to take my mind off it, like especially day 2, because like I mean day 2 was kind of the sweet spot or whatever. So what happened was I got my brother, my dad, and my uncle, and we played some spades. So like we were just running through spades, trying to make sure that my mind was just on the spade rather than sitting here thinking about okay, this is each pick. But
I got me a spade partner. Okay.
Yeah, you guys.
Listen, I'm like that too. I can tell you that.
Okay.
No.
I'm like that. I promise you.
We go daytime. We do like the little meetings in the morning time, but we at the house all day till about 1 o'clock playing cards the whole day.
My question too is, who's the best Madden and 2K player?
Me. I'm the best Madden player.
I got the 2K.
2K player.
I'm the best. 2K too fake for me, but Madden.
I don't like playing 2K on everything.
I'm trash.
For the ones that don't play 2K, what's your game if you have one? Like what else?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty
on the duty.
What else are you guys doing that's not football related? Like, what are you watching? Troy, I know you have suggestions. You said you had a ton of suggestions. Like, is everybody watching The Last Dance? Like, what's?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I done already finished my Money Heist. So now I'm in kind of a show hole, but really it's just I'll catch up with The Office every so often. And then I got some movies, like my psychological thrillers go crazy.
Like what?
Well, have you ever seen Would You Rather?
No.
Shutter Island, Drive. Just you gotta search them up.
All right, I guess we all got a movie list now.
That's 3 of them, right? That's 6 hours. Shoot, if you ain't doing nothing, check them out.
No, but I was going to ask though about The Last Dance because I feel like that's what a lot of people are watching. But here's my question. I think, weren't most of you guys like born? So it's like 97, 98 is the season. Isn't that when a lot of you guys were born? Like, what do you remember about Jordan?
He's the second best player in the world.
Yeah, LeBron.
Thank you. LeBron.
Listen, so I never saw Jordan play, so I like Kobe as the best.
Me too.
LeGoat James.
LeBron can play
all not the GOAT, bro.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Wait.
The choke artist.
Wow, choke artist. So wait, it's mostly LeBron, right? Who's LeBron? All right. Okay. Well, y'all were just laughing. Yeah. I thought it was everybody. It was just you guys just went in. So then who's Kobe? All right. And then MJ, are the other two, or you guys have somebody else?
I'm going Jordan.
Jordan. Guys, this was so fun. Thank you for letting me like sit in on this conversation. I feel like I got to kind of like hang out in the background while y'all got to know each other a little bit more. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like in like, if this is how y'all are now, I can't wait to see what it's going to be like in like 2-3 months. Like,
live.
It's going to be a movie.
Yeah, this is seriously though, what an incredible group. All defense, making history. You guys are awesome. Thanks for doing this with us.